Across the Arab world, the message on the street is loud and clear. People want their long-standing autocratic governments to go. Now. From Tunisia, to Algeria, to Jordan, Yemen, and Egypt.
I have asked the government to resign, and I will appoint a new one starting tomorrow.
The trigger for all this? One man, Mohammed Bouazizi, a jobless university graduate. He set himself on fire to protest conditions that many Arab youth find themselves in. Unemployment, poverty, lack of opportunity. And where Bouazizi left off, social media and satellite television picked up.
A very large segment of the population is under the age of 25. These are people who are often unemployed, have very limited prospects for good jobs and a good life, are politically also, in a sense, castrated because of the authoritarian practices of the regime.
The 1980s saw a wave of popular unrest reshape the world. The Iron Curtain was torn down, and one by one, the dominoes of Eastern Europe fell. In Latin America, autocratic strongmen were swept away by democratic forces, but not in the Arab world, where dictators have been around for decades. The strongmen have ruled using Israel as a pretext, rallying national sentiment to gain legitimacy, and then invoking emergency powers to counter the threat of the Zionist aggression. But why do autocrats proliferate in the Arab world?
There's an argument that Islam is antithetical to democracy and democratic practices and institutions. There's another theory that says that oil wealth prevents democracy from emerging because the state is much too powerful and much too wealthy to make any concessions to the people.
The West says it supports regime change as a result of popular uprising, and yet backs dictators who do their bidding. But in the Arab world, there is another paradigm.
There's the fear that Islamists would come to power and that Islamists would be against the West.
So what's different about this wave of protests?
There are much more people involved. The mass basis of these protests is much wider, first and foremost. Secondly, the level of violence so far has been wider. Hopefully we're not there, but we could well be at the brink of civil war.
The West's reaction to the current demand for more democracy in the Arab world has been lukewarm at best and slow to come.
An orderly transition must begin now.
In spite of that, Arab leaders are reacting and talking reform. Jordan's King Abdullah has sacked his entire government, and Yemeni President Ali Abdullah Saleh announced that he would quit at the end of his term in 2013.
There's no extension, no inheritance, no resetting the clock, as some have repeatedly claimed.
But the question is this enough?